Some of us love Facebook. If you love Facebook, look at me so they don't know I know who you are. You love Facebook, and you get notifications upon notifications. I don't play Farmville, Claire. Stop sending me notifications for that. I don't play Farmville. Okay? And so you get notifications upon notifications, and we click every one. What are you saying, Pastor? You get the notification that something is going wrong, and you need to fix it. But we stick our head in the sand like the ostrich. You say, if I can't see it, then it can't see me. But then all of the biggest part of you facing everything. You have to understand that your harvest will be public. Your seed is sown in the dark. The seed, when it goes in the ground, is very dark. I don't mean to get all Bob Marley on your car, but he says, if night would turn to day, a lot of, what you know about that? A lot of people would run away. You have to understand that once you sow it in the ground, if you don't pick it back up, one day it will grow. And the good thing about it is we have the ability, when we sow a seed, to pick it back up at the same time. We don't have to leave it there. But everybody sees what was done in the dark. It's an old song that says, 1 night of pleasure, 9 months in shame, 2 nights in the hospital. Who is to blame? Whatever was done in the dark must come out in the light. You can hide it all you want, for as long as you think you can hide it. You won't be able to tell your body, say, you can't hide that. You cannot hide that. I want to tell you today that your private history over these last 6 months, today is the last Sunday in the first 6 months of this year. The last Sunday in the first 6 months of this year. And so your private seeds that you've sown, your private history with God, God said, I should tell you, He will reward your private seeds in the last 6 months. Can I say it again then? Because someone didn't get it. Whatever you sowed in the first 6 months, Alva, all of the stuff. Okay, you like scripture, so let me give it to you. First, Psalms 126. Psalms 126. 5. And lastly, Psalms 126 and verse 5. Very short. If they can put it on the screen. Claire, you have that? Somebody find that. I know what it says, but I want someone to read it. Those that sow in tares, Psalms 126, 5. They that sow in tares. So if you sowed in tares in the first 6 months of this year, get ready. And Alva, I even have a formula for that. Sam taught me a positive, a negative, plus a negative equals a negative January, February, March. Negative May, June, April, May, June equals a positive 6 months. Anybody ready for a anybody ready to get out of the red? Yeah. Let me see your hand. I'm just ready to get out of the red. Pastor, I need to get out of the red. I've been operating in the red too long. You know when you come and you've been on E for so long, when you put gas and when they open the tank, shh, air. Here's what the Lord told me to tell you. I want you to remember or today, I want to tell you this, that some of you will get a harvest based on your proximity. And that didn't make sense to me when he said it to me either. It's harvest based on location. Harvest based on connection. That don't make sense, Pastor. What does that mean? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, stand up, Claire. Am I so glad you come to church? Where you been last week? So, Claire has a Seven Hills mango tree in his yard. Now, Claire, that's a deep thing. Only a few people know what Seven Hills mangoes. Claire has a Seven Hills mango tree in his yard. So turn around, Claire. You look like someone who wants a mango tree. Watch this, watch it. But when Claire planted this mango tree, Claire planted it next to the boundary. And he had no clue what was coming. And so he planted this seed ignorantly. Because if Claire had good sense, he'd have planted in the middle of the yard. But he didn't, because he didn't figure anything would grow. Watch this, honey, watch this. So he planted to the end of the yard. Now the tree begins to grow. And the tree begins to grow. Anybody needs some gas in their car? First person stand up. First person, Claire. Find, which one's the first person, Claire? Which one's the first person? Pick one, Claire. Pick one, quick. Put Tabitha, bring her. Come, right there. Stand right there. So now, Tabitha moves in next door. Not knowing the seed, how long Claire took to plant this tree. She has no appreciation for the time he watered. Oh, Jesus. She watered this tree. However, she has no appreciation for it. She don't know when he just took the seed and flipped it over there. Her house wasn't even there. So now she comes now after the fact. This tree is loaded. Oh, Jesus. The tree is loaded and it's leaning. It's leaning. But there is a fence. Oh, Jesus. It's called proximity. Watch it. And so now Claire he cannot do anything about it. Claire cannot do anything about it. So Claire now has some mangoes. That's mangoes? It looks like mangoes to me. So Claire has about $30 worth of mangoes. And Tabitha now lives on the next side. Shh. You got to lean. You can't give her everything, Claire. She ain't got the whole tree. What you doing? See, now watch this. See, the reality of it is, you don't get everything because it's not your tree. What you get is a blessing based on proximity. I wish I could preach this thing today. You get a blessing based on proximity. What you saying, Pastor? You get a blessing based on who you connected to. So now she's here. She just show up after 20 years. She show up after 20 years of battling with this tree. She just show up now like the child of God. And she declaring, I am the redeemer of the Lord. Blessings will run me down and overtake me. She's coming today. She's declaring this stuff. She don't know. She don't know, Tabitha. She don't have a clue what she's saying. So God now understands that I need to get something to her. So I place her next door to a person who now understands that I'm already blessed. So now we connected. This my house and that's yours. I ain't going nowhere because now I got a mango tree leaning in to my yard. I don't get everything, but baby, I get something out the deal. Yeah. I don't get everything, but I get something out the deal. You are blessed by proximity because you're so close to me. The Bible says, as the ointment comes from the head, What you saying, Pastor? If Pastor get a car, I wish I could talk to you today. If Pastor could declare his house is debt free, if Pastor could declare some stuff over his life, if it happened to Pastor, I wish I could preach this thing today. It's a blessing by proximity because you're so close to me. You can't miss. Tell your neighbor, I can't miss. Yeah. So now, baby, I'm careful where I plant seeds, Claire. I don't just throw it in the yard. I watch where I put it because some uncircumcised Philistine could move next to me who don't even deserve the blessings of God. They don't deserve that which God has. They don't deserve the good stuff, and they get it for free because they connected to me. What you're saying, Pastor, be careful who you connect to. Yeah, it's a blessing by proximity. So now, Claire, $20 worth of mangoes. He got the tree. But now, Shaman, what Tabitha is saying is, God, I can't wait for next mango season. Because the tree got to get bigger. If he got $50, my God, I should get at least $20. Y'all didn't hear what I'm saying. If you can't connect it to someone and the blessings of God is on them, it automatically transfers to your life. If you're in this church and your family's under attack, then guess what? You're in the right place. It is our assignment. So therefore, anywhere, any place your greatest anointing is, there your greatest affliction will be also. Thank you, Claire. Claire, you can't take a joke, you know. Sit down. It's your mango tree, Claire. It's your mango tree, Claire. Yeah, you. I just preached for 7 minutes. Claire, too savvy. Yeah, you have to understand that if you're close to me, oh Jesus, watch what the prophet told his servant. He says, if you see me when I go up, if you see me when I'm taken from you, then everything you want will be given to you. If you see Pastor, God bless Sam, he blessed Pastor's family, then ding, 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 ding. Guess what? Who's next? I'm next, baby, because I'm connected. I am connected. It's a blessing by proximity. I didn't do nothing for it. I bought a house and I declared that the blessing would run me down and overtake me. I declared, everyone tells me now how difficult it's going to be to do 2 services. They tell me it's going to be difficult. That's what they say. However, I know what I heard God say. I know what I heard him say. And there's some families that we need to reach out to, that we're going to be able to reach out to, and their lives will be better because they're connected to us. Can I ask you to think about your life and your family since you've been connected to us? Think of your marriages. Think of your children. You look at things differently because of your connection. You feel like you love more. I had a pastor, Trent Davis, who was here on Friday night. He said, I have never seen nothing like that in my 30 years of I've never seen anything like that. The people wasn't mad. Whoever win, they celebrated them. Y'all got something special because you're connected to the right person. I want to give you another illustration before we get out of here today. I'll give you one more point and we'll be gone. I want you to know, how many of you have been to Orlando before? And I dare to tell you, many of you have never been to Orlando. Many of you have been to Kissimmee, which is right next door. 3/4 of you have never been downtown Orlando. Because that's not what you're there for. You're there for the shopping and Disney. So Kissimmee says, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to build somewhere right next to Disney. They won't go downtown Orlando because they want to do Disney, so they'll shop with me. So Kissimmee don't have to advertise. They know you're coming. What you saying, Pastor? You don't have to navigate for this blessing. If you're connected, when it happens for me and to me and for me, it will happen to you. Because we are not pastors who hoard. We're not hoards. We don't keep it for ourselves. We don't fleece the people. We believe that if God says it, we do it, and that's it. And the people will be blessed by it. Turn. Blessing of proximity. I am right next door. I don't have to do much. Claire out there watering the ground, buying Miracle Grow. He out there declaring over this mango seed. I declare you will grow and you will be a blessing. But when the tree comes, we become hordes. And we say, that mango over there is mine. That's my tree. Where you was? Forgetting that God allows us to be tested through this. What you do for others, God will cause to happen for you. Yeah. So now here's where I was thinking about this, Claire, and while I was doing this, I remember Trevor them playing dominoes. And they said, you have to send card for card to come. What does that even mean, Claire? Thank you so much. If you want the 5 in your hand, or Shami them called the hog. If the hog in your hand, and you have 1 5 along with the 5, play that 5. And someone will send it back to you. So if you need healing in your body, pray for someone. Pray for someone's healing. If you're in a bad financial place, sow a seed. If you're in a situation where you need to see God show up for you, find someone else and do it for them. If you need healing, reach out. Come here, man. Let me lay out on you. I pray for you. Because I'm sowing a seed. And I'm going to reap that harvest because I'm giving something out there. Luke 6:38. It says, give. And it shall be. You don't have to worry about the shall be. God will take care of the shall be. It's your job to give. I don't discriminate. Green money is green money. So now, I don't believe in playing numbers, Clyde. I don't play numbers. I don't know what the 4 ball is. I don't know how to box it straight. I don't know. But if by chance, one of you play, just saying, one of you play it straight. And see, people has come to church, I learned this now, people has come to church to see what text pastor preaches from. So if you play 6, 3, 8, and it comes straight, and you win a ton of money, green money, I will take your 20 that you bring, and I will no, I got to match up first. Make sure it's not counterfeit. I will match it up with another 20, and if it's not counterfeit, they shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves. So just so, if you play and you win, you shouldn't play. Don't play. But if you do play and win, this your church. Make sure, I tell you, I don't believe in playing, but you are grown adults. If you do play, you are wrong for playing. You're wrong for playing. But if you bring the money here, we will take it for the glory of God and push the work forward. Clap, clap. If you bring me 50,000, I will go buy a building. I will go build that building and tell, this is my good member. You might be delinquent all year. This is my good member, bring this. You have to understand, the principle is, I'm a giver. When people bless me in this girl, I expect it. Y'all didn't hear me. Hold those kids, hold those kids, hold those kids. Hold the kids. When people bless me, Marcy, I expect it. I'm not going to give you the last point. I'll give you this little story, Shaman. Listen to me good. You all know that Sam's been working part-time here, there, and everywhere. And things been good. I like this part-time work. I see her more, and she seems like she's making more. Things good. Things good. So, I was writing some checks the other day, Friday. Write some checks. I said, God, I'm so grateful that you have not allowed Sam and I to depend on the church to take care of ourselves. Let me put a plug there for those of you who don't know us. When I travel, that's my money I travel with. Just put it out there. But most of you should know that, if not all of you. So I'm sitting down there thinking, I said, God, all the time the checking account coming from here. Because it's summertime. And somehow people don't pay their tithes in the summer. I don't know why. Oh, that's why. That's why. They're going to kissing me. Yeah, you got to kiss me. Good, good, good. So people slow down from paying their tithes in the summer. So I'm there writing the checks. I said, God, I'm so grateful that you don't allow us to have to depend on the church to take care of ourselves. Right after I wrote the last check, someone came and said, Rev, so Rev, I come to bring you something. That's me. $1,103. That's me. He said, Rev, this for you. I start running fast. Before I touch it, Shaman, I take out my tithes and my offering. What you doing, Pastor? You giving. Every week you see me put my envelope in. I'm going to give hard. You give out your gross, man. So I expect this week. Someone call me for a car. I need my house finished. Somebody will pay for my house to be finished. Somebody will pay for my house to be finished. Car last week, house this week. Plan to carry the church to ministry, the church to ministry next week. Yeah. We are not hoarders. This ain't my church, man. Not even my people. It's God's church. It's God's people. And I am one of God's people. And I came to tell you today that the blessing is, God says to tell them they're going to be blessed on proximity. Some of your seeds are still coming up. But you can move in right next to someone who don't have seed, who don't have harvest, and they start to drop off on you. I would clap right there. Yeah, I would clap right there. So I'm still waiting on my seed to come up, Shaman, but I move next door to someone who pouring into me, who giving into my life. I cannot tell you. I'll be a hypocrite if I tell you things that I don't do myself. I believe God. I believe God. I have more people now looking for building than ever before. I got one Clinton Francis. If I carry you all by the building Clinton carry me by that day, some of you might once get. But I can tell you what the building is. The old hasty building on Robertson Road. The whole building. He just take me. He said, Rev, I got to show you this building. See, they didn't quiet. But I believe God, clear. I believe God. The shall be belongs to God. The giving is for me. So I will do my giving and I will see the shall be happen in my life. So understand. Don't lose heart, man. You'll see it coming up. You're coming up. Don't lose heart. If God does not do what he says, he is a liar. And we know God can't lie. He promised us what will happen, be greater will come. Greater will come. Greater will come. Give your neighbor a high five. Shake their hand. Tell them greater is coming to you.